Hey guys, thank you for watching. So for today's video, I want to talk about soda or carbonated drink on the keto diet. Now, I just shot this video, I checked it, and the audio wasn't working. So that's why all the cans are open. So technically this is my second take. Before I started keto, I would always drink soda and I would eat chips, and that's how I got fat. But when I started keto, I still wanted that, right? I still wanted that feeling of, sitting around watching TV, eating chips, drinking soda. And so now my go-to chips are pork rinds, and then my soda are these right here, okay? So mostly this one. So this is my go-to right here. This is the Refresh. I talked about it on some of my other videos. I get it from Safeway. It's the cheapest one that I found so far. It's about 24 cents. And then I save the cans, recycle them, and I get 5 cents back. I used to hate carbonated drinks. I hate them. I didn't like it at all. But since I quit sugar, they become sweeter and sweeter. And so now this is definitely my go-to, especially when it's nice and cold. So it has that soda feeling. It's not sweet, but it's also not bitter like it used to taste to me. Now, this is my favorite flavor, the Dasani Black Cherry. Now, I love these, but they're expensive, and I have a dispenser in the refrigerator for the sodas, and it doesn't fit in it, and so that's why I don't buy these as much, but flavor-wise, this is my favorite. Yeah, it tastes a little sweeter than this one right here. Not a huge difference, but just from the cherry to the lime, it's a slight difference, a little sweeter. Okay, so this is Soleil from the same brand that makes this one. I don't know why they make two brands. This is cheaper, so I don't know. Maybe this is a more expensive one. And so this one is berry flavor. Same flavor as this, same taste as this. This is black cherry. This is just berry. This one's still a little sweeter, considering there's no sugar in it. Okay. Now the La Croix, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I've seen it in tons of YouTube videos. It seems like everybody's go-to drink is this one for your keto. So this one, it's also berry flavored. There's no difference between these two at all. These are too expensive for me. I can't remember the price for these, but if there are different prices, definitely go with this one. I mean, if there's different prices, definitely go for the cheapest because there's no difference in taste. Okay. So these are my go-to, right? Especially this one right here, okay? So these are too expensive. This is the cheapest I can find, so I always buy these by the case, big cases. Now, right after I started keto, I was looking for a replacement for soda, and so everybody kept saying Zevia. But then what happened is, when you start eating sweet, there's like a slippery slope where, the cravings might never go away. So then I stopped drinking these. I started drinking these more, and so now it's been a while since I tasted this, but it's really sweet. This one is sweetened with stevia, so it basically has the same ingredients as this one, plus citric acid and stevia leaf extract. And if you want something sweet, go with this one. It's still all zero. There's no funky ingredients like these have right here. But yeah, this one right here is too sweet for me already. I'm past that level. These are perfect. Okay, now this was the first time that I drank this. It's called Spindrift Sparkling Water and Real Squeezed Fruit. It says it has 8% juice. The reason I got this is because it says unsweetened and then, strawberry, right? So be careful, because just because it says unsweetened doesn't mean it doesn't have sugar in it. This one actually has 2 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of sugar, and it says no sugar added, but it does have 1 gram of sugar. 2 grams total of carbs. It's not terrible, but if you drink a 6-pack in a day, that's 12 grams of carbs right there. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go with a drink, try to stick with the ones that have 0 carbs. Yeah? So this one, I tried it, and I can taste the strawberry. It's almost like an unsweetened strawberry, so it's not sweet at all. It's almost like a little bitter. But if it's not sweet and you're drinking 1 gram of sugar, then there's no point, right? These have 0, and then they're sweeter. Okay. So now I know that you can drink diet soda on keto. I've avoided it just because, just in general, soda doesn't sound healthy, and you know, I know for a fact it's not that healthy because for so long I drank it. Really, it depends on your comfort level with the ingredients. Okay, for me, I don't miss it. Tastes like soda. I don't know, it doesn't really pop like these do. Like the carbonation doesn't feel like it lasts through your throat. Like it just kind of quits in the middle. Yeah, so I don't really miss it. I used to love Pepsi. Diet Pepsi was okay with me too, but once I quit it, and I don't really miss it. Okay, this one I've tried the orange one before, and I didn't like the aftertaste. I grabbed this one because it says raspberry to kind of match these flavors here. Yeah, I didn't like the orange one. I don't like this one. It tastes very chemically. I don't even know if that's a word, but it tastes like chemicals. I don't really like it. And so it's sweet, but also bitter at the same time. And it doesn't, like I said, the carbonation doesn't really last through your throat. It feels like it just kind of flattens out. Okay. And then this one, I've avoided these like the plague, man. I mean, I'm in the military. And those guys, my co-workers, man, they go to Costco, buy cases of them. By the end of the day, they're gone. And they go through these like water. First, I didn't really like the taste that much. Energy drinks aren't my thing. This one's okay. Tastes like Tang or something like that. It's just so many chemicals. Like, there's just too many. And so I'm uncomfortable with that. And that's the main reason. So they are keto friendly. It says total carbs 2 grams, erythritol 1 gram. And so 1 gram total. This one has 0. This one has 0. This one, like I said, has 2, 0. So these 2 have carbs. All these other ones don't. These 4 are sweet. This one's not sweet, okay? But again, I just have to go to my my go-to Safeway brand. They're not paying me for this. I just like this one better because I'm cheap and this is cheap. Yeah, tastes different once you like with the aftertaste of these, but yeah. So that's it. Those are my go-to sodas, carbonated drinks, whatever you want to call it. So with keto, it's not about what you can't eat, but how do you replace the meals that you can't eat with something that you can eat. I don't know if that made sense, but you know, if you like chips and sodas like I do, definitely start drinking some carbonated drinks with 0 carbs and also some pork rinds, and those will save you. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions or I've confused you with anything, leave some comments and questions below. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. See you guys. Now I gotta figure out what to do with all these drinks.